All right. Did you get it?
I got it.
All right.
I
We're
forgot.
tuning
I
in
forgot to
late.
tell you.
We're getting after this. You want to see what I'm built, Mike?
Yeah, I was gonna say you cleaned it. I saw in one of the videos you cleaned it, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing? It's
I'm
supposed to
just
be dirty."
I'm just stacking them up, getting ready for the next video, whatever that will be. Anyways, welcome to the new episode of Forever Talking, where we talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore, my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking a lot of football. We're going to be talking about Josh Allen and the Bills' season being potentially over, dead in the water. We're going to be making our playoff predictions, who we think are going to make the playoffs and who we think are going to go all the way to the Super Bowl, because it's week 13, and I figured why not? And we're also going to be doing our week 13 predictions, so this episode of Forever Talking is going to be very, very NFL heavy. Now, I was sitting around, Nick, and my life is going to change here pretty soon in the next couple months. Dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
For the last time in my life next week, I'm taking test. I'll never... Holy shit.
Oh, he broke his mic.
No.
Don't squeeze it so hard.
Nah, it's all right. I'll never take a test again because I'm graduating college, which means I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands. And we kind of announced this already last week. That we were going back to in person. Starting off the new year, we're going back in person. But you and I discussed briefly back and forth. And by briefly, I mean over the course of one text message.
I was gonna say you said one thing and I said one thing.
That was responded to, I would say 8 or 9 hours after I sent it.
I was probably sleeping.
It was like 6 p.m.
Sorry, my mother's fucking. Was it 6
You
p.m.?
want me to have a talk with her? We also are considering the possibility, of going to 2 episodes per week. And we'll see if we can make that happen. But I have a dream, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
I have a dream in 5 years. Forever Talking will be a daily thing.
Oh, we do it like the
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Fuck Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I was joking around with my dad the other day. And I was like, I have a retirement plan for you. And he was like,
oh God.
He was like, what? And I was like, me and Nick will do Monday, Tuesday. You do Wednesday, Thursday. Me and Nick will take NFL, XFL, boxing, UFC, and what else? Basketball and NBA. And my dad and whatever co-host he wants can take MLB,
MLS,
NHL, BPL, and college football.
Does he watch the NHL?
Yeah, he watches it more than us. It's the only reason we don't cover it on here. We don't fucking watch it at all.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched one game.
So I think we'll be sick if we got to the. He'll never do it. It's just by the way, but I think we'll be sick if we got to the point where like me and you do like we do the sports that we want to talk about, and then we have other we have other hosts who do. I have no idea who would do that job, and who would work for it.
Yeah, and be reliable.
Maybe it would be like me and you are the hosts and are the hosts of Monday, Tuesday, and then we come on to be co-host of Wednesday, Thursday to just add our brief. I don't know. That would be a fun situation though. But if you want to cover all the sports, we would either need to get interested in those sports quickly.
I mean,
I don't give a shit about. I don't care.
I think the NHL I could get into.
I can maybe get in the NHL. MLB so much.
It's they play so many games.
Yeah, and we would have to find a co-host that's intriguing,
Only
And
Jacob did it because I know he likes baseball.
I mean, that's an option. That's an option. And I can't do all 5 days a week because I'll be out, I'll be busy. I'll be filming the new Spider-Man movie or whatever I'll be doing. I'm a busy cat. So that's our theory. Going into the new year, we're gonna kick this up. We're gonna try and do 2 episodes per week. No promises. But we wanna upgrade the show a little bit.
It's gonna be hard though when there's no football.
It is, but the good news is that I think you and I are really gonna get into the XFL because there's a niche there, and they need somebody like us to get in.
That might be the first time I've heard that word.
Niche, the NICHE. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
There's a little area of content that can be made that nobody is making content in, mainly because it's the XFL. But you and I can build it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we can become the Pat McAfee show of the XFL to the point where they start asking us to do play-by-play of the XFL.
I was laughing. You sent me something, and the cussing was so funny. You cussed like every. What'd you send me? Or no, I was watching it on YouTube. It was one of our flips.
Oh. Yeah, that's why they might not let us on. But fuck it, they let Pat McAfee.
You said the F word in every sentence, and I was just laughing. He finally spelled Bengals right. I think he saw us like shit talk him.
Who?
The guy with the subtitles. He finally spelled Bengals right.
I don't know. Maybe
he probably watched it. Maybe he's like, "Oh, I'm an idiot."
We're not shit talking him.
I know, but like, it's funny. The one episode we mentioned it, it's spelled right now.
That's funny. I think it's automated. So I don't think he's actually typing out the lyrics or the subtitles. I think it's like it's automated subtitles and an AI bot generates it. And
do you think the AI caught us making fun of it?
Maybe there's a chance.
Shit.
I don't know. Our editor does a phenomenal job. So
yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he does a great job. It's just I think as far as the subtitles go, he just automates it, which is fine because even if it's spelled wrong, that kind of fits us pretty well. So
I liked Bengals.
Bengals. The Bengals. All right. Bengals. Okay. So, starting off hot, we got to get into our NFL Week 13 predictions. I'm very excited about one game on here. And that I'm going to watch this game in person. And we need to go watch this game.
You mean like you're going there in person or?
No, like we need to go somewhere to watch this football game.
Is it the Eagles?
No.
Oh.
It's not.
I'm trying to think what game it would be.
The Packers versus the Chiefs.
Oh.
It's Jordan Love. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers Jr. versus Patrick Mahomes. They're coming back, man. All right, ready? So starting off hot, we're gonna get right into our.
Hold up, before you start.
Oh my fucking god! Get in the program, Nick.
You shut the fuck up.
God damn. Hey, the Bears beat the Vikings. That's embarrassing.
Dude, I apologize. He was talking, so I had to kick him in the ass, and now he's kicked out of the room.
The Bears beat the Vikings.
Oh, they did?
That's embarrassing. You know what? Yeah. The Vikings a lot.
Turf, not having turf fields.
I was gonna say Josh Jobs throwing to people who are wearing fucking purple. That was that's my first thought.
He was confused. They were wearing navy blue.
Yeah, they were. The colors don't match up.
This guy, I don't know what the uniforms were.
Bears were wearing white, I think.
So he's just no excuse. I thought he was good.
He's a good second stringer.
Yeah.
Your quarterback gets hurt, you go get Josh Dobbs. To maybe
the Browns cut him. If the Browns still had him, they'd be good. decent.
The Browns got Joe Flacco though.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I mean, if I was the Jets, I would have gone to get Joe Flacco, but instead we just wanted to end our season. So
we got Boyle.
yeah. Do you remember Grant from high school?
Yeah,
Massive Jets fan. He wants
yeah, I
to
remember that.
Yeah, he wants to come on the show
Yeah,
to dog walk the Jets. And I was like, I'm a little nervous because you're gonna get us canceled. he was like,
won't.
he was like, you'll have to edit out a lot. And
We'll see.
I was like, fuck me. So we might have him on pretty soon. We'll see what happens.
All right.
I got some plans for some potential guests. But I mean, it's hard to get people in sometimes because like
Yeah,
we're filming at 10 o'clock at night right now. Two, like if it's like a heavy football week and like our guest doesn't know anything about football.
we just want to have him on that week.
Exactly. But every fucking week has been an NFL week because we're in the middle of the NFL season.
Yeah.
Anyways, starting off hot, we're getting right into our NFL Week 13 predictions. This is going to be fire. Ready? Kicking it off Thursday Night Football, we got the Seahawks versus the Cowboys. Give me the
Seahawks.
What's the Seahawks record?
Like 6-5.
Give me the Seahawks. Cowboys can't beat anybody over 500.
Yeah.
Colts versus Titans. Give me the Colts.
Colts.
Jets versus the Falcons. Give me the Jets.
Falcons.
Okay. Lions versus the Saints. Give me the
Lions.
Broncos versus the Texans. Give me the Broncos.
Texans.
Chargers versus the Patriots. Give me the Chargers.
Chargers.
Cardinals versus Steelers. Give me the
Steelers. Dude, the Steelers somehow win games.
Yeah, Steelers, whatever. Dolphins versus the Manders. Give me the Dolphins. Panthers versus the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Actually, no, it's Panthers. I'm switching it.
Why? Because they're gonna have a new head coach.
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna win.
49ers versus the Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
Eagles.
Browns versus the Rams. Give me the Browns.
Rams.
Chiefs versus the Packers.
I'm gonna go Packers. Just kidding, Chiefs.
I'm gonna go Chiefs. Yeah,
yeah.
Chiefs. We gotta if we're betting money here.
Yeah, they're coming off a loss too. So
yeah, Chiefs.
Win. Never mind. They beat the Raiders.
Well, that's true, and the Packers did just beat the shit out of the Lions.
Yeah, it's one good game.
But Patrick doesn't. You know, it's Mahomes. So let's call it what.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Packer, or I'm gonna give it to the Chiefs, but we're gonna talk about the Packers here in a couple seconds because I think they're gonna make the playoffs. Very unfortunate here. Primetime game Monday night. It was supposed to be Joe Burrow versus Trevor Lawrence, but it's not. So Bengals versus the Jags. Give me the Jags.
Yeah, Jaguars.
God, that sucks. What a fucking bummer. I think this was a game that you and I were gonna do play-by-play for too.
Yeah.
Originally. Thank God we ended up going through that. Jesus. Wait, oh yeah, Bills are in bye week this week. Good for them. Lucky fucker.
Is it good for them?
Yeah, they can have a seat and think about what they've done. So the Green Bay Packers have come back to life. And they do this, it seems like every late November and December. They got a pretty winnable schedule, and they're in the hunt to get into the playoffs. Now, I've said multiple times, I made a little video about Jordan Love and the Packers. I think that we need to, like, I love how, like, the narrative switched, right? Like, at the beginning of the season, every talk show fucking sports analysts were like, Jordan Love's not the guy. He's ass. He's dog.
Yeah.
He's a terrible player. And then he went out and beat the Lions, and now everybody's like, fucking Green Bay has found their franchise quarterback, Jordan Love. He looks absolutely phenomenal. Oh, go fuck yourself.
They're doing that with Dallas too.
I mean, I gotta turn on my AC. It pisses me off. I mean, this whole like these analytics, these sports shows are so fucking annoying.
They're bipolar.
I mean, it like shut up. Like, yeah, the Packers they're gonna like. I made a little video about this, right? Do you want to hear an insane stat?
Yeah.
If I can find it. I gotta take a shit too.
Better clam.
Close it down. Close it down. Hold on. This is a crazy stat. It is hot as shit. All right. Ready? These are the comparison between Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers in their first 12 career starts for the Green Bay Packers. Passing yards. Jordan Love, 2,879. Aaron Rodgers, 2,897.
Oh, Aaron's killing them.
Passing touchdowns. Jordan Love, 20. Aaron Rodgers, 20. Interceptions. Jordan Love, 11. Aaron Rodgers, 10. Completion percentage. Jordan Love, 60. Aaron Rodgers, 64. QB rating. Jordan Love, 86.84. Aaron Rodgers, 91.2. Record. Both of them, 5-7 in their first career start, 12 starts. That's fucking insane. They're the same player.
Yeah.
They're the same player down to the throwing motion. If you watch them side by side, they throw the exact same because Aaron does this pretty little thing where he fucking brings it up and he comes around and he flicks his wrist and his back foot comes up. Aaron Rodgers is not the greatest quarterback in football. In my opinion, he's the greatest thrower of the football.
Yeah, he's got the greatest accuracy.
Yes, he's the most accurate thrower of the football ever. It's super pretty. The football just fucking glides out of his hand. It's really weird. And I don't know how he does it, but it's super cool to watch. And that's why I like watching him so much. Jordan Love does something very similar to that. He brings his foot up. He fucking curls his arm around. He sidearms a lot. This is the same player. Now, Jordan is going to make mistakes. He's going to. This Green Bay team is going to make mistakes. Their wide receiver room every player on this team is a year 1 or a year 2 starter, unless your name is AJ Dillon or Aaron Jones or Jair Alexander, I guess. They're trying to build all these guys up together. It's gonna work eventually.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers had Randall Cobb, Devontae Adams, Jordy Nelson, and whatever the fucking guy's name is. Jordan Love has Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, and Dontavian Wicks. I think that's his name. They're the same. It is the same. And it's like the stats are scary, but Aaron Rodgers back then made mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it took him 3 or 4 years to go win the Super Bowl, I think.
When did he come into the league?
2000.
Well, I guess when did he start playing?
2006. He's an 18-year starter this year.
Yeah, that shit's always confusing.
2009. 2005, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember when he won the Super Bowl. I think it was 2008 he won the Super Bowl. But, or it's 2010.
2010.
Was it 2010?
I think.
I can't remember. But Jordan, no matter what you want to see from the Jordan Love and the Packers right now, my expectations are extremely low. They don't have to make the playoffs. I think they're going to. I think they're going to go on a little bit of a run here. I think they're going to probably lose to the Chiefs and then win their next 4 or 5. Because their schedules, it's doable. They got the Chiefs next, and they got the Giants, Buccaneers, Panthers, Vikings, and Bears.
They should win all of
They
those
should
for
win
like
all of those.
one.
Yeah, and then that would make them 10-7.
Yeah, they can make it in the
And then
NFC.
they would make the playoffs. And that is an incredible feat for them. Now, it's also because Kirk got hurt and the Bears suck, and
They'll be a wild card team.
yeah,
So it's not like their division matters, but
they'll make the playoffs, and that's a huge accomplishment for them. But I'm not expecting them to go on a run here. I'm not expecting them to like make a playoff fucking push.
no. But it's all about the experience.
Yeah, I mean that'd be crazy to think, but what I want to see from Jordan Love is that what I continue to see each week he gets a little bit better. That team is a little more confident. The wide receivers are getting a little bit better, and you start to see flashes. And what do I mean by flashes? I mean that you start to see moments where Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love become the same fucking person. And he does things that Aaron would do, and he doesn't do it all the time. It is without a shadow of doubt in my mind, he's gonna throw another interception. He's gonna fuck up. It's just gonna happen. But I think in 2 to 3 years, you're looking at serious NFC contenders.
Oh, yeah.
And it might even be next year. But I think that in the next 2 or 3 years, we're having a serious conversation about Jordan Love and where his place in the league as a valuable player. Because if it's, I mean, I literally think that he's set up to be Aaron. He's the same guy. And I think as long as he continues to get better, and I think he's going to continue to get better, and Christian Watson's going to continue to get better, and
he's got to be healthy.
And I just think, yeah, if I'm the Green Bay Packers, it's, hey, Jordan, you want to sit down and have a little conversation about locking you in on a 5 to 10 year contract?
5.
and yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I'm super happy for the kid. I would love to see them beat the Chiefs. That'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
And trust me, like, people bitch at me. Like, people say I'm a bandwagon fan because I have like 3 teams that I like. All of them are under 500. So all of you guys can go fuck yourself.
Well, I mean, it's like when you start watching something, you're not going to pick the bad teams. We started watching like 2 years ago.
Well, that's true, but I always liked Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, because it's fantasy, but yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna watch the Packers this year, but I couldn't. I just can't. I know everybody on that team, not personally, but I just know them.
Yeah. Well, rebuilds
like,
are cool when you get a bunch of young players because you get to watch them improve every game all the
and
time.
I walked in here expecting them to be dog shit, and yeah, they're not they're not a good team. They just do really good things sometimes. And that's exciting because eventually they're going to be a really great team, I think. But I'm like expecting them to go in here and beat the fucking Lions and the 49ers and the Eagles. That's a bit, we're pushing it a little bit. But I will say is as far as everybody else in the NFC, they're probably the 4th best team.
Packers?
Yeah.
No, Dallas is.
Oh, Dallas. I forgot about Dallas. Not bad. That's on me.
Dallas is probably actually the 3rd best team. It's just they can't beat the top 2 teams at all.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but Dallas could probably beat Lions.
Yeah, but they're close. But I put Dallas over them.
Yeah, I forgot about Dallas. Who else is in the NFC? Buccaneers. They're not.
They suck.
Yeah. There's nobody else though, really. Like Bears are bad, Vikings are bad.
Yeah.
There's really nobody else.
Just those 4.
But I mean, the Packers could get in the playoffs and they could win a wild card potentially. And that would be exciting. And that would be a huge fucking congrat. Now, Matt LaFleur is not a perfect coach. He continues to make mistakes. Why we have not fired Joe Barry, to this fucking day, I still don't understand it. And I don't care if his defense has been playing phenomenal the last 3 weeks. Suck a dick. You can't do this. You can't be dog shit every year for the first half of the season, and then when it starts to get a little chilly outside, you do enough to save your job. Fuck off. He did this last year too, when the whole like run the table 2.0 thing
Yeah.
started and Packers went on a little run. Fuck off, dude. Get out of here. This sucks. Now, I like Matt LaFleur. I think he's a good coach. He continues to make mistakes.
Yeah.
But then again, so is everybody on this Packers team. They're going to make mistakes, but they're going to get better. And I think in 2 to 3 years, you're looking at serious, a
easily
serious team. And that's exciting. So, and them just being playoff contenders right now is above what I expected them to be. I thought they were going to miss it. But whatever. I mean, this is exciting. So maybe Ian will get a team this year that finishes above 500. That would be nice because the Jets aren't going to do it.
Hey.
Now, Aaron talked about I don't know where people got this information. I haven't seen him say this anywhere, but people are talking that he's playing Christmas Eve regardless of playoff contention or not.
I saw he wasn't. Yeah, I saw that he wasn't coming back at all.
I saw that he wasn't coming back. He said on the Pat McAfee show a few weeks ago that he wasn't coming back regardless of he wasn't going to come back if they weren't in playoff contention. And then fucking on the fucking Undisputed show and one other show, they're like, Aaron, and Adam Schefter was like, Aaron's playing on December 24th, Christmas Eve, and he's practicing this week regardless of playoff. And I was like, why?
Yeah. I think I saw they have a 1% chance of making the playoffs now.
They do. Why? Why would you come back? Now, listen, if he wants to come back just to prove that he can't, he can, I have no problem with it. I want to watch him play football, but also don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, go out there, hike the ball 20 feet back.
Yeah, let's just, can we just pretend like this is the preseason and you can go out there for a drive or a quarter?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe a play.
I mean, I think he wants to do it just to prove that he can come back. And maybe to give I also saw something that Adam Schefter was like, maybe he wants to do it just to kind of help the Jets evaluate what they would have looked like if he would have played potentially.
Yeah. Their coach is getting a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And it's not his fault. The team was built around Aaron Rodgers.
What is his fault is not doing anything about Nathaniel Hackett and not going to get yourself a quarterback.
Yeah, but Nathaniel Hackett's good with Aaron Rodgers. So what are you going to fire him next year?
Could anybody be good with Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
I could be offensive coordinator with the year with Aaron Rodgers. Now, I think Nathaniel Hackett works. I think his play calling, I think Aaron likes it for whatever fucking reason, and he's very confident in it. But clearly, nobody else in the fucking league can work with this guy. I'm clearly. Russell Wilson couldn't do it, and he's cooking this year.
Yeah, he started off slow, but now he's cooking.
Yeah. Anyway, the Jets are more than likely eliminated from playoff contention. So we could probably just stop talking about them. We talk about them every week. But it's probably over.
Bengals are probably done too.
Oh, Bengals are done too. But it's exciting to see that what the Jets do next year, and if they're gonna go get themselves Devontae, and please God fix the offensive line. I'm curious to see if they end up making any personnel changes as far as head coach or general manager, even though it's not really their fault that this happened.
Yeah.
It is they hold some responsibility as far as they can't construct any offense at all in the slightest without him. Really? You can't score a touchdown without Aaron Rodgers. Now that's kind of inexcusable, but also I get it. Your season went down the shitter
on the fourth play.
Yeah, but also like they shouldn't be this bad. They were able to move the ball against the Chiefs and against the Eagles and against the Bills in that game. I don't get it. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck happened here. And it's a little concerning, but I think like Aaron Rodgers is here. It makes the whole difference. And then if you go get Davante Adams, you're looking at we're going to the playoffs. Barring, I mean, but it's the Jets. So they would go get Davante Adams and then like Sauce Gardner would tear his ACL. Or
That's fine. You still got Adams.
or Davante Adams tears his Achilles, or fucking like it's the Jets. Something's going to happen.
Yeah, some teams are cursed.
I mean, Hot Aaron goes down 4 plays into the season, and then the season's over. That's kind of crazy. But if Aaron wants to come back, again, I want to see him play, but like I also don't want to see him get hurt. So
it's probably better that they didn't make the playoffs, to be honest.
Well, I mean, yeah, because
for Aaron Rodgers, I know you wanted to watch him, but
it's probably for the best in the case that if he came back and they like made a run, he's not gonna be. He's at risk every time he puts himself out there. So I wouldn't mind if if they were eliminated from playoffs and he came back just to prove that he could, and then like played one drive a game or played like one quarter.
Yeah,
just kind of preseasoned it out just to kind of evaluate and see like, hey, this is kind of what this would look like if I was here.
But then that's kind of hard to be like inconsistent in and out.
It would like I would like to see it just for, and it wouldn't make sense just for the fact like, hey, this is how the play calling would work. This is how I'm going to get the ball to Garrett Wilson. Evaluate what we need to work on now. Because Randall Cobb's out next year. He can't even get in the fucking game, by the way. Dalvin Cook's out. They just healthy scratched Allen Lazard. That's a bad look. After they gave Allen Lazard $44 million and he is benched.
Yeah, but he's good.
I think he's good. I don't know why he's not good now.
Dude, some people are just good with certain players. So maybe when Rodgers comes back, he gets good.
I mean, you would think so. But, like, yeah, I would, if he wants to come back, play a drive a game, show me what Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson looks like. Figure out, okay, we need to fix this on the defensive line. We need to get one more wide receiver. We need to get a running back. Let's see if maybe Davante Adams will help this. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Aaron, that fixes that. Maybe Aaron being back fixes the offensive line a little bit because he's going to get I don't know. Evaluation. We'll see what he does in 3 games, 3 quarters. Go home. Go to California. Speaking of eliminated from the playoffs, Buffalo Bills. Are they out?
I have no idea. I know they lost, but
it's not looking good. I think they're under 500 right now.
I think they'll win the rest of their games. I don't know their schedule, but they're good.
They're good. And
I think they're
better with the new play caller. Josh continues to throw interceptions.
Yeah, but he's good.
He's good. Did you watch that game?
No, but I know it was close.
It was a banger. It was a really good game. And this is the one game I'm not going to shit on Josh Allen. This fucking guy, I mean, he couldn't do anything more to put them back in this game. I mean, he did everything he humanly possibly could to save this game. Refs kind of gave it away. Missed a holding call.
I'd rather miss it though than call like a shitty one.
Yeah, missed a horse collar in a viable moment. Oh man, Nick, do you care if I hop out here for 15 seconds to go piss?
No, I don't care.
You care a lot, don't you?
Fucking dick.
Right, give me 15 seconds. I gotta piss and I'll be right back. All right, and then we'll finish this episode out. Talk to the audience if you have to.
All right, this is the is it ASMR? I'm gonna do my little finger things.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna hold this out. We're gonna hold this out.
Just go pee. You can always crop it
No,
or edit.
no.
I've already had to kick my cat in the ass.
No, that's true. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 10 seconds. I'll take a picture and I'll send it what it looks like. See if it's a healthy color.
If it's fucking yellow, then it's good.
Oh, Jesus. Shut up.
Hey,
We're gonna figure out what we're doing for the Christmas episode.
yeah, it's on a Monday. Oh shit, that means we'll be fun.
Well, we're not gonna film on Christmas.
Yeah,
One, I
should've
might be
thought.
out of town.
I
Two, our
forgot.
filming's gonna be a little spotty. Actually, it should be fine. I travel a lot after graduation. I'm going to Vegas, Destin, Cancun, and potentially Florida again. So I'll be traveling a lot, but I think we'll be good.
Is the water cold when you go to Florida in like February?
I do my best not to get in the ocean ever because
You're like me. I'm afraid of the fucking ocean too.
sharks and shit, dude.
Dude, the sharks can get you in like 3 feet of water.
Yeah, also I hate the beach. I don't like the beach, especially my parents love the beach. I hate it.
The sand's annoying as hell.
Yeah, I hate it. It's hot as fuck whenever we go. So you're sweating your nuts off, right? Sweating your dick off. You're like chafing up because you're like walking like a penguin throughout the fucking snow while you can't or the sand while you're carrying fucking chairs and coolers and shit. Then you sit down, you're sweating like a motherfucker. The sand is sticking to you, your feet, your balls, your body. It's in the crevices of my phone. I got a fucking Fold 3. This thing gets sand everywhere. So I get sand in my phone. Then I'm like all sandy and I'm hot and I'm sweaty. I gotta piss. So then I'm like, let me go get in the ocean real quick and piss. So then you get in the ocean, you might die from a shark. Then you get out of the ocean, the water makes the sand stick to you anymore. So then for the next like 3 days, you got sand everywhere.
Yeah.
So I hate the beach.
And you know what also sucks is, I mean, maybe because I didn't put enough sunscreen on, but I feel like no matter how much you put on, you get burnt.
Oh, you're gonna get burnt regardless.
Yeah. And after like day 2, it's like really.
Yeah. I got pretty good genes where as soon as like the beginning of like spring and summer, I'll burn pretty good.
Yeah.
But like eventually at the end, I really don't have to put anything on because I just don't burn anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'll get cancer still, but I won't burn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for our Christmas episode. We could do gingerbread houses again. But do we want to run that back? Because I don't feel like
I think we got to do. I think we got to do something different.
gotta do something different, right?
It was fun, but
Should we do like a 24-hour Christmas movie marathon?
dude, I can't do that.
You would go unconscious. I have no idea what to do. We'll have to figure out.
Christmas tree. We decorate a Christmas tree.
Where the fuck are we gonna put a Christmas tree?
I don't know. We can put it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out.
We can vlog the entire experience of you and I going to buy a Christmas tree and then setting it up somewhere.
I just remember going with John, and he full on took one tree and threw it at another tree.
Where the fuck are we gonna put a Christmas tree?
Yeah, there's nowhere to put one. We'll figure something out. I do like the 24-hour challenge, but maybe.
Oh, sounds terrible. We're not. I can't sit. I can barely sit through one Christmas movie. You want me to sit through 24 hours?
Oh, they were gonna be Christmas movies too. Oh god.
Yeah. No. We
Yeah,
can go
you-
see a Christmas movie. I don't. I
Yeah.
mean, but you can't. Like, how are we gonna film that? You can't really film that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can rank our favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Or we can just do the whole episode in our fucking Santa outfits and shit. I don't know.
I don't.
Figure something out. Anyways, moving on to the Bills. Same thing. They are after their overtime loss to the Eagles, they are 6-6. They are just at 500 right now.
Oh, they're fine.
Their next game, they play the Chiefs.
They can beat the Chiefs. They got the Chiefs number.
Okay. Then they play the Cowboys.
That's a really good game.
Then they play the Chargers. Then they probably beat the Patriots. Then they play the Dolphins.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not an easy schedule. They need to win at
Probably
least
all
half
of
of
them.
them. Either all of them or at least half those games.
Yeah, they gotta win at least. There's 6 left, right? There's 5 left. Yeah, 5. They gotta go 4-1 in my four and one.
I think they need to win 3 out of 5 of them.
Anyway, yeah, at least, but I don't think they'll make it. Actually, I'm not looking at the standings, but
You don't think they'll make the playoffs?
I'm not looking at the standings because like some years it's different. Sometimes you have the higher teams, like you need 11 wins, but
That'd be brutal if they didn't make it.
I think they're the second best team with the Bengals out.
Probably. I mean, Miami's 8-3.
Miami sucks. They're like Dallas. They can't beat the good teams.
Yeah, true. Broncos are picking up. They're won 5 straight.
Yeah, they'd be a good one to beat. It's really who can beat the Chiefs on that side.
Ravens. Jags got the number 1 seed right now.
The Jaguars? Yeah, they're not good enough though. Their division's kind of ass.
Texans. I don't know. I mean, the question is, who do we think's going to the Super Bowl? I mean, that is the debate, right? Because we did this last year. I don't know if it was around the same time. I think we did it pretty early in the season. But I think right now is the point in time where we can make our predictions.
I think it's very easy.
I mean, I got Eagles versus Chiefs again.
Yeah, I was gonna say the rematch.
And that sucks. That is a dog shit football game.
Not really.
I hate it. I don't want to watch it again.
Well, I'm saying you might hate it because the teams, but I'm saying the actual game, it should be a good game.
Fuck off. I don't need to see Patrick Mahomes and the fucking Zebras versus Jalen Hurts again. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I watched it a few weeks ago. Can somebody beat these fucking guys?
The Chiefs they're not even that good this year. It's just the AFC kind of ton of injuries.
Do you think the Ravens could beat the Chiefs?
I would never go with them just because I don't think Lamar can throw in clutch situations consistently. But I guess in one game, they could beat them.
So we both got Eagles versus Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, like it's very obvious.
Nick.
And I think the Eagles win this year, though, for sure.
Yeah, but if we let him get back in the Super Bowl, he's gonna win it.
No, he won't. I don't think so. Unless they're playing a different team, but the Eagles are, I think, the best team easily.
In the whole NFL?
Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm interested to see what happens when Jalen Hurts gets a big contract to see where everything goes after that.
He did.
He got a big contract?
Yeah, it's $200 million.
Already? Well, I guess when everyone else needs a new contract.
Yeah, he became the highest paid a month before Burrow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Sure, like a few months ago.
Yeah, that's this year though.
I think so. I think he got a 4 or 5 year, $200 million.
Dude's good though.
He's a good player. He's a great quarterback, and he's locked in.
Yeah,
I would have loved to see the Bengals versus the Eagles this year.
dude,
that would have fucking smacked.
Joe Burrow had to go tear it or do something.
Joe Burrow had to go rip his fucking arm off. So here we are. God damn it. He just got surgery today. I don't know what the fuck he's been doing for the last 2 weeks.
Just walking around like this.
Standing around jerking off with his left hand, I guess.
He's like a T-Rex, just opening doors.
I honest to God, I have no. I mean, what are they busy? Can't get
probably.
Aaron
There's
Rodgers
probably no
got
rush.
in the next fucking day.
There's probably no rush because they're like, oh, we're not going to make the playoffs.
Man, I don't.
I think the Ravens could beat the Chiefs. Like, I'm trying to think of the best team on the AFC side that has the best chance.
The best thing that could happen is that Detroit goes all the way and beats the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But I don't want the Chiefs to get to the Super Bowl because if they do, I think they're going to win because it's Patrick Mahomes. And it's not rigged.
No, he's just good.
But it's fucking rigged, okay? So
some questionable calls.
Questionable. And it's not, I don't think that the NFL like goes in there and they're like, all right, we're gonna give this game to them. I don't think that happens.
Not in the Super Bowl, but
I think that they just make such dog shit choices consistently that it often goes to his side all the time.
No. The refs they're definitely told to favor the Chiefs.
No way.
Yeah, but like, cause you want the good teams in the playoffs. It's in all sports.
But you're not gonna get any good teams in the playoffs. There's like 3 good teams.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
watched any games this year. 80% of them have been terrible.
No, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, if you get the Chiefs first, like, let's say the Raiders at the end of the game, there's like a slight hold, they're going to call that foul. If like the Chiefs are on offense, but if they're not on offense, they're not going to call it. I think at the end of the game.
I don't want him to go back. I'm sick of this. I
think that's why you want the Bills in there.
All right. Let's look at the current playoff standings. Okay. Let's take a look. All right. Damn it.
I would imagine Chiefs, Dolphins, you said Jaguars, Ravens. And all the other teams are irrelevant.
I don't know how to.
Are you on the app?
I'm looking at ESPN right now.
That's your fault for going to the actual website. Select ESPN.
I don't have the app. I'm looking for a nice picture.
They're confused. They didn't know who was going to win the Bears game. That threw them off.
They're like, oh man, this is all screwed up.
Oh no, I got to edit the fucking rankings of Team 27 and Team 26.
God damn it. I can't find a good fucking thing.
But that's the cool thing about the NFL, though. It's only one game. So, like, one bad game from the Chiefs, they can lose.
Oh, I think the Ravens have a 1 seed. They're the 1 seed right now.
That's what I thought. That's why I was surprised.
It was Jacksonville. It was Jacksonville the other day.
It was?
Yeah. But I don't know what happened.
Because they won too, right? Yeah, they won against the Texans.
Ravens have an extra game. Ravens are 9-3.
And what are the Jaguars?
8-3.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
So right now, how many teams are in the playoffs?
7 on each side.
Okay. So the AFC looks like this. It would be Baltimore gets the first round bye. It would be Kansas City versus Indianapolis.
Oh, fucking
Cleveland at Jacksonville.
Jesus.
And Pittsburgh versus Miami. Yeah.
So I'm just not gonna I'm not watching week 1 on that side.
That sucks. That's dog shit. In the NFC, Philadelphia obviously gets the first round bye. Minnesota at San Francisco. That's an assassination. But I think the Packers are going to get there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what team they would replace. Probably the Falcons.
Falcons, they're probably not because they're winning their division. You're either going to get like the Saints or the Falcons out of that.
If Green Bay, so Minnesota's the 7th seed right now. If Green Bay makes it, they knock out Minnesota, right?
Not necessarily because you can have 3 teams from like the same division make it.
So right now, the teams that are in the NFC are Philly, Minnesota, San Francisco, Detroit, Seattle, Dallas, and Atlanta.
So they'd have to replace Seattle or Minnesota, or because those are like the wild cards. Because Detroit's winning their division. Atlanta, if they make it, they'll win their division. Then Philly's winning theirs, and 49ers are winning theirs.
Who's in Atlanta's division?
You got the Panthers, who suck. You got Tampa Bay, who sucks. And then you got the Saints, who they're like tied with.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, so the Lions are definitely going to win that division.
Yeah.
The Packers go on a little run here. They're not going to overtake Minnesota. Well, they might overtake Minnesota. They're not going to overtake Detroit. They would have to knock out Seattle in the wild card.
Yeah.
Like how
They get into. I mean, not really. Screw Seattle.
Okay. So, and I think that the Saints are probably gonna. I can't imagine a world where the Falcons make the playoffs.
I don't know. They just beat the Saints, so
There's no fucking way. I mean, there's no way.
I mean, it doesn't matter because I think Philly, they get to buy. 49ers are going to win. Dallas will win. And then Detroit should win their first round.
Against Seattle.
Yeah.
Or the Packers.
Yeah. So like, it really doesn't matter.
That would be a banger if the Packers made it.
And then they win.
It was Packers versus Lions for the 3rd time this season. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Like, divisional matchups are weird.
Okay. So let's go through the whole. So one more time, we'll go through the whole AFC. Okay. This is what is likely to happen. Miami's 99.9% chance to make the fucking playoffs.
Oh, yeah, win their division.
Buffalo has a 14% chance. Now, these are analytics from people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. A lot like us. But the good thing is you and I will admit it.
Yeah.
Fucking Skip won't.
Oh,
Skip Bayless won't admit that he's wrong. We will. So, first round bye, Baltimore. Indianapolis at Kansas City. Kansas City's beating Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Cleveland at Jacksonville. Who wins that game?
Jacksonville.
Pittsburgh at Miami. Give me Pittsburgh, dude.
I mean, dude, Pittsburgh wins games, dude.
They're an over 500 team.
They shouldn't be
500.
I would pick Miami though. But we can go with Pittsburgh.
They should win.
We can go with Pittsburgh though. I like that upset. I can see it.
Okay. So after that, it would be the 1 seed versus the
whatever the worst seed is. It's weird.
So Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So Baltimore versus Pittsburgh, and then Cleveland versus the Chiefs.
Cleveland Jaguars versus the Chiefs.
Oh, Jags versus the Chiefs.
Right. Unless you pick Browns.
So Chiefs beat the Jags.
Yeah.
Baltimore probably beats Seattle.
That's such a hard one because the Steelers and Ravens, but yeah, Ravens and Chiefs basically.
So realistically, if the Bills want to make it, they got to take out
Yeah, they got to take out.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, them. Yeah.
So then the first round would be Chiefs versus Bills.
That sucks.
Yeah. It does.
Actually, it doesn't suck because that means the Chiefs got to play a way harder team than they should be.
I hope they don't get the first round bye because I hope they just get fucking beat up and tired.
Yeah.
Then again, you and I are on record for saying we actually don't really like the bye that much.
No, because I think it depends for certain like teams. But, like for the Bengals, like I think they're a team that gets a lot of momentum. They don't need it.
Yeah. I think but then again, there's teams I also think like got shot in the fucking head by taking that bye. Like Packers losing to the 49ers.
Yeah.
That bye was an assassination.
Well, 49ers are another team where I don't think they need it. But like the Chiefs, I think the bye helps them because they're pretty good. The Eagles, they get the bye. They need it.
Okay, so it would be Chiefs, hypothetically, it would be Chiefs versus the Jags, Baltimore versus Pittsburgh,
Yeah, Baltimore and then the Chiefs.
and then Baltimore versus Chiefs. I fucking think the Chiefs win.
Well, yeah. Like we said, Eagles Chiefs is like that's like the big favorite.
It fucking sucks.
Or it's Chiefs 49ers. That's like the second option you could pick.
I don't think the 49ers are good enough to beat the Eagles.
I don't either, but I'm saying like if there was like a different option, that's it.
And I don't think Detroit's good enough to beat either of them.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That fucking sucks. That blows.
Either way, we could get a rematch of Chiefs Super Bowl.
Oh my god. God damn it, Joe.
But I think the Bills will make the playoffs. So maybe they can beat the Chiefs, maybe.
Or Josh Allen fucks it up again.
Yeah.
I just need one team to beat them. But then again, like, I don't care if any of those teams go to the Super Bowl.
As long as it's not the Chiefs.
None of it excites me.
Yeah.
At least the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl, that's like the big bad supervillain going to the fucking he's the main event. But it's like Miami goes to the Super Bowl, is that exciting?
No. And
Pittsburgh going to the Super Bowl, is that exciting?
no. There are a lot of Pittsburgh
Jacksonville
fans.
going to the Super Bowl would sound fun.
Yeah.
But like Baltimore going to the Super Bowl, I don't care. I don't want to watch that. I don't care about Cleveland going. I don't care. I don't care about any of these teams. I really don't care about the Bills going to the Super Bowl.
I think the Bills would be cool just for Josh Allen, but he'd have to be good for 4 games straight, and he's proven he can't.
And then on the NFC side, it's like the only two teams that I would want to go above the Eagles are Detroit and the Packers, but also I don't want them to go because I don't think they're good enough to beat the Chiefs. So it's like no matter which way I have it, the only team that I think is good enough to beat the Chiefs that still might fucking lose
It's the Eagles.
is the Eagles.
Yeah, I think that Detroit. I think they're a tricky team though.
I just don't think they're good enough. I don't think that the defense is good enough to stop
Yeah,
them. I don't. And I think it's like Jared Goff is good. They should give Jared Goff a franchise quarterback contract.
yeah, he is
still,
good.
It's Jared Goff still. like we're not going to forget.
He's not terrible. He's good.
No, he's a good quarterback.
I like him. I mean, like
He's a lot better than a lot of the other. He's far from the worst quarterback that you can get.
Yeah.
The Falcons, I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
I don't even think their front office knows either.
So they are far from having Jared Goff is probably top. He's top half for sure.
Yeah.
And how often do you find guys like that? So like if you're Detroit, yeah, fucking give Goff a contract. Why run the risk of trying to find somebody else? He's clearly good enough, but also it's Jared Goff. So
I mean,
he'll fuck it up. Probably. But I think
maybe.
Josh Allen would fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know the only guy I think that wouldn't fuck it up?
Jalen Hurts.
Maybe.
Dude, he's good.
I think
Joe
he's
Burrow.
good. But you know who fucks it up all the time? Or who doesn't, who never fucks up? Patrick Mahomes never fucks up.
He has a couple of times. But yeah.
Enough. And Joe Burrow didn't fuck up that much either. So now it's like now I don't have him, and all I have is Jalen Hurts.
Well, at least you know what you can look forward to though is Cowboy fans thinking they actually have a chance to win, and
Yeah,
they just get fucking raped.
Yeah, but we do this every year.
I know, but like Cowboys fans, they get all excited. Oh, this is our year. It's like no,
guys.
Tell me when you can beat the Eagle. Like they just beat the Commanders, and like they're on there talking. This is their year. Like no, let's look at the games when they actually played a hard team.
Guys, you stand no chance. It's over. It's guys.
But it is funny watching.
Over.
Just go on their like Instagram page or Twitter page.
Also, I don't want the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl because their fan base.
I don't look at their fan base, but yeah, their fans are crazy.
Fan base is a lot for me.
Yeah.
Talk a lot, and that's why like Cincinnati's fan base has been pissing me off.
Yeah, they talked a lot of shit last year.
Yeah, let's fucking tone it back, guys. All right. You guys were dog shit the entire NFL organization. I'm a Joe Burrow fan as everybody else. Let's fucking relax. He hasn't won the ring yet, okay?
Yeah.
Now, the Chiefs fans, I went to that game, the AFC Championship game. It was a fucking nightmare. And I think also a part of it is like we live in St. Louis, and for some reason, like St. Louis fans like think that Kansas City like loves us.
Yeah.
And like we're all one. We're not. They don't like you.
No.
And you can't just pick the Chiefs because they started winning.
Well, are we supposed to pick Chicago? Look at that shit team. I'm just kidding.
Yes. No, you were supposed to pick the Rams, and then you lost the Rams, so now you have to suck it up. You don't have a team anymore. Okay? That's how it works. You're the Battlehawks. Deal with it.
Oh, yeah, that's so much better.
That's as good as it gets. And then, like, the Eagles, like, Philly fans, fucking Cowboy. I don't, like...
Bills fans, I've heard, are not bad. The Bills Mafia.
I don't think the San Fran fans are very bad.
I don't know much about them, so like.
From what I've heard, the Eagles fan base is the worst.
Oh, well, Philly overall is just
and Philly because they live and breathe football. Which like support your team, I get it, but let's not be hostile. Let's fucking relax. Let's tone it. It's football, guys. Let's tone it back a little bit. I remember I went to the AFC Championship game and some guy told the Bengals like a Bengals fan that he was gonna fuck his wife in the ass.
Yeah, Jesus, that's just stupid.
They were yelling at. Oh my God.
I mean, it's one thing to be passionate, but like, there's a point.
I wouldn't go to a fucking Battlehawks game, and if somebody was wearing, I remember I went to whenever we went to the Battlehawks. Were you with me the game that we went, and the guy next to me was wearing?
No.
I can't remember who we were playing. He was whatever the green team is. I can't remember them, but some guy was like wearing. I think it's Seattle. I don't know. I think it was Seattle. The guy sitting next to me was wearing like his Seattle stuff, and him and I were just chatting. We were just fucking shooting just shit in the whole game. We were like, the Battlehawks were beating the shit out of Seattle, I think, and we were like, yeah. was pretty fun, isn't it? Like nobody was shit talking these guys. They were just
No
enjoying
one really
the
cares.
game.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the fucking game. And that's why like sports fans,
Ugh.
like football fans especially, can be the worst. But like people take shit so seriously. Be passionate. Don't be a douche. Anyways, we can go ahead and wrap this one up, I
Yeah.
guess. And then you and I can start. It's getting late. You gotta go to bed. It's like 4 hours past your bedtime.
Damn right.
And then you and I gotta figure out what we're doing for Christmas.
We got time. We'll figure out on the 24th.
Episode. Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I'll dress up as like Santa and you dress up as an elf. And we'll pretend like the episode's completely normal. We
All
won't
right,
even,
I'm wearing all green.
we won't even acknowledge it. We'll start off the episode like, well, fuck, I think Jordan Love's pretty good. I think he's gonna, while I'm sitting there on a giant fucking Santa.
Oh, wait, the games are gonna be on Christmas Eve. I remember, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Sick.
Aaron Rodgers comeback game.
I remember they played last year. They played the Dolphins last year.
There is probably gonna be, since Christmas is on Monday, there is probably gonna be a Christmas game, isn't there?
Yeah, there should be. Please don't be the Jets. I'm sick of watching them in prime
Nah,
time.
they're on Christmas Eve.
Good. Oh yeah, I should have known that. I was just saying. Don't be the Bengals.
Anybody but. Fucking God. Raiders versus the Chiefs again. Giants versus the Eagles. Ravens versus San Fran. That's pretty good. Ravens versus San Fran.
Oh, that all three of them, all three games on Christmas?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
They do a Christmas game every year. Anyways, I gotta go poop.
I do too.
All right, good shit.
We're running to the bathroom. One
Yeah,
who gets there first.
We gotta get in it. Oh fuck, I'm gonna box you out then. All right. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Forever Talking. We talk nothing forever. We'll see you all for the next one. Peace, love,
Beat your ass.
adios.